Redditors assemble. r/AskReddit. What's something small you can start doing today to better yourself? Write down the stuff you've been putting off and schedule yourself time specifically to get them done. It will keep your mind free from having to constantly remind yourself, and once the task is completed, you're free. I had the best idea I've ever had 2 weeks ago, and it has been going great. I used to make a to-do list, but it would just make me super anxious and feel overwhelmed seeing everything I have to do. So lately I have been just doing tasks throughout the day and only writing it down when I have done it. Now I get to see progress and accomplishments add up, and it's motivating me very well. I know people who make a to-do list on one side and a ta-da list on the other. Forgive your past self and learn from your previous mistakes. Also, you can improve others' lives by saying thanks. It goes a long way. You can't keep blaming yourself. Just blame yourself once and move on. Homer Simpson. Give someone else a compliment at least once a day. It's as simple as noticing the guy next to you has a stylish tie or that your coworker's homemade lunch looks tasty. Besides, it always seems to end up making someone's day, and the effort required is so small. If it's not natural to pay a random compliment, I try to just smile at someone every day, or really as many people as possible. I smile at people I interact with, cashiers, waiters, train workers, etc., just to pass a little small bit of positivity. If it takes less than a few minutes to do it and you're doing absolutely nothing, do it. That's exactly what I started doing about a month ago. Oh my goodness, things aren't looming over me anymore, and it feels amazing. I have gotten so much more done at work and home. My wife doesn't have to remind me to do things, because I just do them immediately. Even if it is a pain or somebody will be mad, I just do it and move on. Also, a method I use for longer tasks is that I set a timer for 5 minutes, and I'll just take it in bites. Like when I'm cleaning up the kitchen. When the alarm rings you can stop, but often all you need is just to start doing the task, and then even though the alarm goes off, you'll think I am JGHT as well. Finish the last 2 minutes of cleaning now. Has helped me get a lot more done. 3. I'm really glad you said this. I felt like such a child for an embarrassingly long time, because I've sunk into this rut where I just don't do shit most days. It's a horrible feeling. Get at least 30 minutes of exercise a day, as simple as taking a walk. Make more time to hang out with my friends and be there for them. I mean, I guess I could try, but what if I don't have common interests with your friends? Start putting $20 away from each paycheck into a savings account. Don't look at that money. Don't touch that money. That money may as well not exist. Repeat every paycheck, bumping it up as opportunity affords you. Each time I get a pay rise or a bill payment amount declines, I put half of it straight onto that $20. Say my wage goes up $100 per week. 50 of that goes straight into that savings account. Say I pay off my car loan, which was $80 a week. 40 of that goes into the savings. It's money I previously never had, so I'm not doing a disservice by putting it away. The other option is to use it to snowball debt. That is, use the extra 40 a week to pay off another loan, credit card, etc., till it's gone. Eventually you can open an investment account and start earning real returns on that money. That stuff adds up, especially if you start saving early. To second this, create an account with a different bank provider. Make it harder to pull the money out. You can usually set up an automatic transfer from your main account to another, so it's easy to set up. This will let you check out higher savings accounts from online providers. Ally, Discover Bank, and Robinhood come to mind. Robinhood. Please don't go with Robinhood for checking, savings, long-term stocks, or high volatility options. I'll start with the reason why not to bank with them. Robinhood is not insured by the FDIC or, as they claimed, the SIPC. So if Robinhood's investments hit the shitter or they get hacked, too bad you lost your savings. As of last week, Robinhood had an issue with users exercising options. People lost tens of thousands of dollars. Any other brokerage would help other users, but RH just said tough shit, you're on your own. Just try and be nicer to people. Don't fake it, just general niceness. Put that positive shit out there and it will follow. I find myself an optimist. I'm nearly always happy, or at least understanding. If I may add to what you said, I think a big part of being an optimist, on top of being positive, try appreciating the good. Here's a minor example. It's easy to be at a party and see someone trying to play guitar and think to yourself or out loud and be pessimistic. PSH, this guy trying to be cool? What a tool. He doesn't even sound good. I used to be like that. Then one day I tried guitar, and it was freaking hard. Like really hard. But I kept at it. I practiced and practiced. And no lie, maybe 2 years later I was as good as that guy was at the party. I was hit quite hard with sudden peripetia. I was like, damn, that guy put a lot of work into this. Maybe I should just try and appreciate it. After this exercise I started to apply appreciating talent to everything. The work, dedication, time, and passion people put into hobbies and skills is nothing short of stunning, and it has given me a newfound optimism in life. I've also just been genuinely nicer to people, because I'm amazing at their talents. I've been massively depressed on and off for a few years now, but lately I've been really trying. Not at one particular thing, but just at life in general. Past week or so I've been a lot more optimistic about the future, whereas just a few weeks ago I didn't know if I was going to have one. A bit unrelated to your post, but in a weird way I feel like I really do relate to it. I was never someone to be about positive energy and all that shit, quite the opposite actually, but look where that's got me. Just feel like I've got a second chance to work harder and apply myself. Which brings it back round to the simple things. Just be nice and hopefully the world is nice back. Pick an interesting sounding book. Read it for a few minutes a day. Working out more often. I'm really bad with that. I loathe and curse the 10-minute drive to the gym. But if I can get my sorry ass inside the building with a bag of gym clothes over my shoulder, I'll work out that day. Would it help to go after work? An object in motion stays in motion. If I hit my couch before I hit the gym, it's way harder to go back out. I go after work. I come home, do the dishes, change, then leave. Never touch the couch or my computer chair. If I sit, it's all over LOL. A buddy of mine is practically a bodybuilder. I was surprised to learn that he only works out 3 days a week. I'm not trying to get as big as him, but I feel like 3 decent workouts a week isn't too hard. I've been amazed at what I've accomplished with 3-4 times a week. It seems so little, but you do it for a while, all then sudden you're power cleaning your wife. Also, your diet matters a shitload. Clean your house or room. At the very least just what you can see. It is the only way I can get out of a rut. Thanks for gold smiley face, my first ever. I have a horribly anxious mind. Just tidying up helps me move on to the next step. This is highly underrated. I know that when my place is a mess my life feels like a mess, but when things are physically in order my mind feels more peaceful and orderly as well. Yeah. I know some people get stuck in a cycle of feeling like shit because their place is a mess, and then they don't want to clean it up because they feel like shit. Even just cleaning a few things can be a good first step though. It's so true. My apartment was a mess and cleaning it just seemed so daunting. I decided to just clean one room, my living room, and to keep it clean. It felt amazing to come home and sit down in a clean room. It made me want to do more. So another day I cleaned my kitchen. I've kept both rooms clean for 2 weeks and today I'm cleaning my bedroom. Watching hoarders is a good motivation LOL. I've realized that I could easily become a hoarder if I continue to do nothing, so I try to do something, anything, to clean every day. Brush your teeth twice a day. It is incredibly important to keep good dental hygiene. Brush before bed if you want to keep your teeth. Brush in the morning if you want to keep your friends. This is my biggest problem. I brush and floss every morning, but constantly either forget or say frick it at night. My dentist has made it very clear that I need to brush before bed. I'm gonna set an alarm. I have an appointment tomorrow for cleaning and a pre-cavity. I'm dreading it. There was a period of multiple months, maybe a year, in my teens when I didn't brush teeth before sleep. This changed after I had to have like 9 fillings. You really don't see the damage until it's too late. I know this is incredibly gross fact, but for my whole life up until college, I did not brush at all. Every app, however, I not once was threatened by cavities. It grosses me out to this day, but it happened. I used to be addicted to soda, and drank an unhealthy amount. Now I just drink water all day, and occasionally have soda as a treat now and then. I feel a lot better and less groggy without all the soda. I replaced my addiction with club soda. I realized I liked the feeling of a cold can and the bubbles and could cut out the sugar/caffeine by drinking club soda. I love it now. I can drink a can a day without feeling guilty about my health. I'm hoping to get a soda stream this Christmas, although I still love the feeling of popping open a can. On days that I try not to drink soda, I feel super terrible and my focus is completely out of whack. Then, I'll have 1 can of soda, and about 15-20 minutes later I feel like my mind's fog has cleared up. Did the same used to happen to you? Yeah, definitely. I drank so much soda that when I didn't drink it I'd get headaches from caffeine withdrawal, and I caved a few times in the beginning. But eventually I kept going without it and all that went away and I felt a lot better. I'm in the same seat. I've started experimenting with making my own sodas, basically making flavored simple syrup plus carbonated water, much less sugar, no caffeine. It's working pretty well so far. Forgive yourself for not starting yesterday, or a year ago, or 10 years ago. It's all good, guys. Chinese proverb: the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. And then start now. Don't hit the snooze button. The hardest part of getting up is sitting up. Move and you'll keep going. Okay, but how? Download an alarm clock app that only disables when you scan a QR code at the kitchen or toilet. Your pick. Hard mode. Your office. I did that. I woke up the next day to it being freaking uninstalled. Then download one that you can't uninstall when the alarm's going off, like Alarmy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button and leave a comment which story you liked the most. Subscribe and hit the bell notification for updates on our latest videos. And don't forget to check the links in the description box for more awesome content.